Well, with the dash out and the heater box out and everything like that out, it's time to take the windows out. We're only going to take the back 3 out, but what we really need to do is we really need to finish stripping this car. It still has taillights, spoilers, door seals, that fun stuff, but it also still has a gas tank, and it's kind of been leaking everywhere, so I'd like to get it out. So today we're going to smash all the windows out, we're going to vacuum it up, we're going to leave the windshield in, because right now it is very, very deep snow outside, and I don't really have anywhere to stuff this. When the glass is broken in the back here, it's pretty easy to put it inside of a scrap car, but a windshield's a much tougher fit. So what we're going to do is just take out all the windows we can, and then vacuum it up. But first, what we have to do is we have to get all the wiring out of this car. And what I mean by that is, when I removed the dash, I didn't need any of that wiring harness, so I just kind of threw it in the back. But when I go to vacuum up, I don't like anything there because it kind of hinders the vacuuming process. So what we can do is get rid of all the wiring that we no longer need inside this car, which is actually quite a bit of wiring. With that out of the car, now we can smash the windows. Now, this is pretty much my most favorite time doing demolition derby cars, and that's smashing the windows. That feels good. Removing the glass from around the window is, I find, something that a lot of new drivers to the sport actually skip out on. And they don't, I don't know how to really say this, but what they do is they put tape over it. They just smash out the windows and put the tape on it. And at a lot of places that passes tech, but honestly, all you're doing is just making more of a hazard for you. It all comes down to how much effort you want to put into your car. Maybe I should keep my mouth closed for doing this, but not going to. And what I mean by that is, you guys seen my video the other day about personal protective equipment and stuff like that, but realistically, taking the glass out like this, all it's doing is making you a little bit safer in the car. My buddy took out the windshield, and he had one piece of glass up here in the top corner, and his car caught on fire, and he jumped out of that car really quickly because it was on fire. Makes sense, right? But what he forgot is that there was a piece of glass in that top corner, and it actually cut his hand open. Something pretty fierce. So for the effort it takes me and the one sharp X-Acto knife to take this out, I'd rather just take the window out and have no issue where I can grab the car, maybe give it a quick vacuum. Just grab the car and get out, not be worried about any chunks of glass anywhere. glass cleaned up, we can pretty much just continue taking out all this stuff. But everything on these types comes out pretty damn easy. It's pretty much just all 10 mil hardware and then just take it out. Same as even the bumper. See, comes apart nice and easy. Even the bumper. Well, that's how easy it is to strip the back of these things. Should I take the spoiler off? You know what? This thing isn't going to be going fast anytime soon. Let's rip that spoiler off. Well, I'm not entirely sure how the spoiler comes off, so I'm going to revert back to the one tool I know how to use fantastically, and that's a hammer. Oh, there was another couple bolts in the middle. That's fine. We can kind of come over here to the gas tank. Now I have a procedure that I normally do, and that is I kind of drop the gas tank, but I leave it hanging by the fuel lines, and then I drill a hole. Because I don't really use these gas tanks, and I don't resell them, so I might as well get the way to get the fuel out of it the easiest. Rusty hardware. Still comes out. Gotta love Toyotas. You don't really break too many bolts on Toyotas. That's for sure. Once you have those two straps done, you just come up to it and give it a nice little yank. Just like that. A little bit more. Just to get it so it's hanging down just a bit, just like that. I just swept this floor. What we're going to do now is drill a hole and have a gas can ready. The words of advice I'm going to give you for this is don't drill a Goliath hole. Just drill a hole that's manageable. Just like that, and then put it underneath there, and then catch all your fuel. Now I know that's an electric drill, and that's not really the safest. I should be using an air drill, but I don't have an air drill. I have an electric drill. So now, we just wait for all that fuel to come out of there. Wonder how much is in there. So now with the gas mostly drained out, you just cut all your straps, cut your filler neck, and then watch out because she comes down. Let it drain out a little bit more. There you go. Just that simple. And then when it's on the ground, you can get the rest of the fuel out. Woo! It's done! Now all we gotta do is get this gas tank outside, because I am not a fan of having gas tanks sitting inside my shop. Well, she's down and she's fully stripped. I have gas tank out, I have exhaust system off, I got my donuts put on. Interior is spotless. Spotless. We have the entire dash out. We still have to put a driver's seat back into this. We have to put a sunroof saver, I guess you call it, or sunroof hole filler on it. We have to put a cage into it. But as of right now, this car is completely stripped. So, I'm pretty happy with that. But thanks for watching, guys. And tomorrow we'll throw a battery and a gas tank into it, and maybe a driver's seat, and fill the sunroof in. And basically get ready to start putting a cage inside this car. I still haven't really heard it run since I've done the motor swap. I heard it spit and sputter, but it's still missing a giant vacuum line. So I guess we still have to do a first start on this thing to make sure she runs and runs good, but I'm not at that point yet. I'll be there soon though. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.